Hey guys, I'm actually on my face. My mask is in the my room. I don't want to put it on today. I have myself a Mountain Dew, but it's time for superhero tale stories. And this tale story, okay, in my universe, I have not just made superheroes, but I've also made like other than backstories. I've made like past stories, like stories that happened in the past. That goes up to what goes on in my universe now. And so I wanted to tell you guys the first one, and I may do these where this may be a rare event, but I will do these just because I may get bored, and no, it's a good thing to talk about. So the first thing I ever put in the back of the stories is that dragons and humans actually did know it. Like, hold up, that's not the story yet. Oh, I almost gave you guys a sneak peek. Uh, but yes, it's about the first ever dragon king on Earth. Dragons and humans did live with each other, and they did have peace with one another. But there was no dragon king yet. Anyway, there was one dragon. I forgot what name had made up for him. I will probably just make up. I will probably just make him up another one. And so this dragon had a very weird ability because during this era, dragons more or less had abilities that were based off of the elements. He had the ability of touch adaptation, where he was able to like touch a dragon and get their powers, and then he was able to like fuse them with others and stuff. And during him getting older, he was getting stronger. So all the dragons were like, "Hey, we're gonna nominate you as our first ever Dragon King because you are powerful." And he was also wise. So he's like, "You're also wise, so we trust you." He took the mantle, and he was king of dragons, keeping the peace, and everything was fine. One one time, an alien, like a tiny little alien ship, crashed down to Earth. Many of the dragons were trying to like burn the dragon or turn him into a crisp. They were. He just went and he just said this. He was like, "Hey, wait, wait, let me hear him out. He may be in peace." He he comes to the king, and that he tells him that he doesn't know how he got here. He crashed from his ship, and he doesn't know how to get home. And so he was like, "It's okay. You can take refuge here. We will we will show you our ways. We will show you our culture, and we will give you a place to live." He stays. So what happens is that he pretty much like stays here, and he learns how to speak in dragon tongue. He learns how to like fight with them and have little conversations with them right then and there. One day, he went to the king's room. Well, by the way, I would like to say the humans build things for the dragons. So they actually build like places for the dragons to live, and so they built a whole place for like the Dragon King. He went to he went to his domain. He, and then everyone was asleep, and for some reason he was trying to read his mind or control it. It made the king go berserk, get mad and get angry. Got him so angry that put he accidentally made a portal to another dimension and threw him in it. But to say, I was nonetheless, because there was his people. His alien kind was coming down to Earth. because the ship was relaying a beacon, and they were all coming down to Earth. And so it was the first ever fight that dragons have ever had, where it was aliens versus dragons. And he was just sitting, he was sitting there. He thought he could win this war without any casualties, but there was a lot. And he was not going to lose no more people. So he was like, that's it. I know what I must do. So he turns into like this giant meteor shooting star at them and make a giant explosion, making a big giant portal to the same dimension that he threw the other guy in and threw all the ships in there. All this depleted his power and pretty much was killing him slowly. But he said, before I die, I will start a new era. This will never happen again. And so he releases all of his like combo powers he's made and all the powers he's created with other powers he's had and created new breeds of dragons. And that's how it started. The era of having dragons that were able to control time all the way up to dragons who were able to have like super speed or something. And then he gave the last of his power to his son. And then after that, he created a constant era that every Dragon King will be more powerful than the last. But also, this gift also created what was called the Dragon Tree. The Dragon Tree is a magical tree that when the king dragon dies, it holds all of their memories into like a little scroll, or say a little like bottle that looks like it will hold a skull. If you open it, it just has like a full like memory thing you can watch, and it holds their memories in the last pieces of their souls onto the tree. And the dragons are and the king dragons are what makes the tree stronger. It what makes it survive for so many years. So yeah, I hope you guys like this little backstory I've made. Again, I made this so long ago, so it probably doesn't sound as cool as how I make some of my superheroes nowadays, but I still find it interesting. Yeah, like always, I hope I can hear your guys' input onto that. Like literally text me your inputs. Please. I'm begging you. Text me what you think about my superheroes and stuff. I want to hear it. I am a man who likes to hear other people's opinions about stuff I make. I love it. So yeah. See you guys later.